Hey, what's crack-a-lackin', y'all? This is John the Gamer 64 coming at you with episode 19 of the Gamer Update. And funny thing is, I haven't done an episode for, I don't know, it's been a little over a year, I think? Well, actually, let me double check that. Oh, damn, actually, it's been like almost 11 months, actually. That's crazy. Okay. Well, definitely felt compelled to do another one. Even though, ironically, the last episode was actually about Amazon Prime Day as well. But we're talking about Amazon Prime Day 2026 here, which just ended like a day ago. I think it was like from the 23rd, June 23rd to the 26th. So, yeah. Definitely found some awesome deals. So yeah, let's jump right into it, baby. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the video games. So first title we have is Sonic Racing Cross Worlds on Nintendo Switch. So I was unaware that they actually put this on the OG Switch. I thought this was just gonna be a next-gen title. But yeah, it was only $19.99, so definitely a hell of a deal. And I definitely love like Sonic racing games for sure. So yeah, should be a good one. All right, and second title we have is Pac-Man World Repack 2. So yeah, they did actually remake the first game as well. Oh, that's cool. It says there's arcade classics included on here. Nice. Well, yeah, I think I remember they did have the first remake on sale. Not during this Prime Day, but I think like a previous one. And I didn't get around to getting it for some reason. I don't know, but this one was only $18.99. So I'm like, yeah, can't pass up to that deal. Plus, you know, this has a cool new 2-player mode. Also includes some arcade classics. Pac-Man's here. Pac-Attack, Pac-Man. What's that? Pac-Mania, I think. Right? Yeah, Pac-Mania. Okay, so yeah, $18.99 for this one. Pretty excited. Alright, next two purchases we have is Sonic the Hedgehog the movie. So yeah, you can tell I went on a Sonic binge here. So they had this for $5 on DVD. Yes, and I still buy DVDs. I don't give a shit if it's Blu-ray or not. I'm not like very picky on that. So yeah, like I still play like old school DVDs on my PS3, even though some of them don't look the greatest, and you can tell. But I don't really give a shit about that. Not very picky on that. But yeah, $5, brand new Sonic the Hedgehog. Pretty cool. And then of course I got the sequel, which was surprisingly cheaper. It was like $1 cheaper. I think it was like $4, but then I also had an additional discount, so brought it down to like $3.89. And the sequel is really good. I did enjoy it. Didn't really care for the stupid wedding scene or the stupid dance scene in that little bar, wherever that place was. But anyways, yeah. Aside from that, I mean, like, it was a great movie for sure. Especially Knuckles. Knuckles kicked ass. Idris Elba was great Knuckles. So they did have the third one on sale, but it was like $15. I'm like, eh. Can't really justify paying $15 for it. Maybe $10 at the most, but yeah, I kind of passed off on that deal, if you want to call it that. I mean, especially for the DVD, I'm like, bro, no, should be less than that. So that's why I was happy to pay, you know, $4 for one and then $5 for the other. So, you know, not a bad deal. Oh yeah, and then the game that I don't have yet, that I'm still waiting for, was another Switch game. So that was Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero? Is that called? Yeah. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. So I had no idea that they did like the first Switch port, because I know they did it for like Switch 2 and like the other next gen consoles. So this was a pleasant surprise to me. And then only paid $28.49. And I gotta wait till it's delivered on Thursday for some weird reason. I don't know, maybe the deal was just so hot that people just got on that and, you know, had to get it from another warehouse or what. So still waiting for that one, but I am freaking excited about that one. Of course, I read the reviews saying it's a decent port, but like there's like slight slowdown in the game. Not severe, but it's still playable, and it's like a good port from what I hear. So that's what made me pull the trigger on it. So hell yeah. Can't wait for that one to come in Thursday. So yeah, that's my little pile there. Okay, and then speaking of Sonic the Hedgehog, Sega is celebrating the 35th anniversary of Sonic. So I did hear that they're going to release 2 compilations of Sonic games. So one's like the classic compilation that has Sonic Mania, Origins, and Superstars. And then the other is going to be modern, which is going to have Frontiers. What was it? The remaster? Was it a remaster or remake of Sonic Colors Ultimate? Probably a remaster, I want to say, but I never got it. And then Sonic Forces. So yeah, I was kind of disappointed with those choices there. I'm like, just give us, Sonic fans, what we really want. Give us the Dreamcast era Sonic games, like Sonic Adventure, you know, Sonic Adventure 2. Shit, I'll take Sonic Shuffle, and you know, I didn't think that was a bad game, even though it's just like a Mario Party clone, but had its own flavor, I thought. Plus, I love like the cel-shaded 3D graphics, which was pretty cool. But yeah, I want a compilation that has all those Dreamcast era games. Fucking Sonic Battle, Game Boy Advance. Hell, dude. Yeah, if they did one that also had Sonic Advance 1 through 3, would be great too. And then of course Sonic Heroes. Like, come on, bro. Like, those are the games that we really want on a compilation. Like, just make one big compilation with all those games on it, and we should be good, man. Just saying, I'm like, for his 35th birthday, you might as well, you know, give us Sonic fans what we really want. Like, come on, man. Who doesn't want a compilation of Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, Sonic Battle, Sonic Heroes, Sonic Shuffle? Like, I'll take the shit. I'll take a I'll take a port of Sonic Gems collection from GameCube, and if they port it to the first Switch, I'll be happy. Like, shit. Happy birthday to me, and happy birthday to Sonic. Oh yeah, and then they're also releasing what is it? Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and 2, called the Legacy cartridge. So apparently it's like somewhat of like a repackaged collector's edition of the first Sonic the Hedgehog game and the second. And they're trying to charge like $100 for it. So, you know, it's supposed to come with like some repackaged goodies, like, oh, the artwork's been touched up, and the cartridge shell is like translucent blue. And I guess they said 1 in 8 cartridges will have some sort of Chaos Emerald glow. So basically a freaking LED in there. So, you know, it's like a, you know, chaser type deal there. Like, oh, well, if you buy this collector's edition, you may or may not get a chaser item. Or a chaser game with an LED in it. I mean, they look cool, don't get me wrong, but, you know, if you're not guaranteed it, what's the point of paying $100 for it? Not that I own a Sega Genesis, so I don't think it really applies to me, so. But yeah, $100? Kind of steep. kind of steep. Not gonna lie. But yeah. Just saying, Sega. You should really give us that Dream compilation, Sonic compilation I'm telling you about. We would love you guys. We would love you guys for it, man. And then, they're also bringing back Jet Set Radio and Crazy Taxi, which I'm surprised about. So, yeah, I guess we'll see how good those are. But then again, out of PS5. Or a Switch 2 or Xbox Series X, so need not apply to me. So, yeah, definitely see how good they are from a distance and go from there. But yeah, so I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this episode here of the Gamer Update. So until next time, love, peace, chicken grease.